So see, hold on. Before we even do this, cause like, you feel me? I can just do
Man.
it. Y'all feel like right?
Come on. Oh shit. He's still there though.
Just a spectacular afternoon for football here in the Tar Heel state of North Carolina as EA Sports welcomes you inside Bank of America Stadium in uptown Charlotte. Just a moment ago, the lights, the cameras, the action, all the pyrotechnics, everything was ablaze, everything was allowed here in Bank of America Stadium.
Give me that.
As Carolina emerge from their tunnel, and we are ready to go.
As
the
down.
Panthers get set to match up with the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Yeah.
I'm smiling at the comment board, and I can't do it right because this is like it's not nothing planned out. Like it's not planned. Okay, so like just chill.
Why we give it to him?
It's
okay.
Let me get right.
No one bothers me, Cameron. You see everybody sharing the wealth. You still trying to get your own money. It bothers me. No. If you wasn't paying attention, press your X button. No, that's your problem. What are you doing? If you not paying attention, press your X button so we can keep moving the offense. Oh, good steal. Good gracious.
They'll run for the first time with DeAndre Swift.
Finish it. If I can get my ass kicked out to me, your voice in a bucket.
And let's listen in on the call. That time the right guard sending him backwards.
And so many different types of guys rotate in on the defensive line now, depending on situations. You can get the bulky guy, the fast guy. No matter what, though, you can't hold him.
We're going to do 5 seconds. Okay, you guys?
Oh, I need to try to win the whole team. I'm off ball. I'm
escaping the pressure right.
Whoa.
Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now. So they get the completion. That's good. But Charles, probably not good to get hit on the first play of the game.
Yeah,
no coaching staff ever wants their quarterback hit on any passing play, especially to start the game. What you're hoping is you have one of those tough guys back there. And sometimes when they get hit early, gets the juices flowing, and they get right into the game.
I'm going for 40.
Back to throw. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Sidney Jones. Remember, Charles, this is the #1 defense in the NFL. Forcing the turnover on the opening possession.
And sometimes when you play a team that has that reputation, it's earned it by their play. The psychology is, okay, they're #1. They have to prove it to us, and they tried to attack. They found out that that ranking was real.
And if history is any indication, when this defense gets off to a good start, look out.
Yeah, their offense plays off of them awfully well, too.
And he's got some space here. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. A big play there on the catch and run.
And let's face it, that what we just saw there, not a surprise, is it? I mean, this is what he does well. And if you don't tackle him as soon as he catches the ball, this is the end result. Big yardage afterwards.
Got the speed, the agility, so good with run after catch. And we're only in the first quarter, so they better get a wrangle and a hold on that quickly.
Yeah, you're exactly right. What's really difficult to try and defend him is if you want to press him so that you get him on the ground quickly after the catch, a lot of times he'll just run past you at the initial point of contact, and he'll go deep.
2nd and 10. Here's the first carry for Austin Eckler. And he's going to get about 4 down inside the 10 to the 9.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
The Panthers turn to their nickel set here as they get ready for 3rd down. Allen now looks to throw. And it's caught. And in for the Steelers touchdown. Gerald Everett, his second touchdown on the season. And the Steelers have taken a first quarter lead. Now Greg Zuerlein on for the extra point. And he'll put it through to make it 7-0 Steelers. Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. Raymond Calais now from his end zone. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Yeah, they dipped a game below 500 following the loss last week, and you get the sense that maybe this team's at a little bit of a crossroads here.
Yeah, I think that's a really good way to put it, because what's that old malaprop? If you come to a fork in the road, take it. Because this crew, they're losing ground fast. They've got to start winning some ball games. And the good teams, they're starting to separate themselves, and these guys are being left behind. They go play action here on first down. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Well, maybe that'll help him settle back into a groove after the interception on the first drive here, picking up the first to start drive number 2. And it is just starting over, isn't it? Sometimes it's just how you have to do it. You have to erase things from your mind. Don't worry about what happened before, because over the course of a game, the good players, things turn out pretty well for them, and that's what he's trying to do here.
First carry for DeAndre Swift. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. 2nd and 2. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Well, that's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage. Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from. Working his way into the secondary. Figures out defenses and finds weak spots in order to get open. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground. Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings? Dreaded that he didn't touch the ball. Absolutely. You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early. Now a pass dropped off here for James White, and he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. Well, they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another first down. They've got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3. That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Touchdown, Panthers! James White, his first touchdown on the year. And the Panthers are now an extra point away from tying up this game. Prater for the extra point. And it will tie the score here in this opening quarter of play. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. A fairly short kick from the 14. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Running on first down, Eckler. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. They'll run out of the gun with Eckler. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with 3rd down coming up. They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler, and able to pick up the first across midfield to the 47. (7-7) our score after 1. A handoff, it's Eckler, and he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Rolling to his right. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago, because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Eckler, they run left side. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now, because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. Dancing to his left. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. A gain of 4 last play. They double that here and get 8.
Certainly making his presence felt in both the pass and the run game. He's having an impact.
Yeah, and his first carry of the game right there, he had hurt him with his arm. Now he's showing that he can shuffle the puppies as well. Touchdown! That's caught. Gerald Everett, his second touchdown of the game, his third on the year. And the Steelers have taken the lead. Now he's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the second quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
Zerline connects on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. Out of his end zone now is Calais. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. They're going to look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the first down.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. On play action, they'll throw. Open man, it's the tight end, Kelsey. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
Well, a lot of credit to the play caller here. He saw the design in his mind and implemented it. A little zone stretcher here because they started the tight end on the left side of the formation and sent him on a crossing route. And this works really well when you can find that space between levels, and they were able to do so for good yardage.
And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here, 2nd down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 32. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Here's Eckler to begin the drive. And he'll get this up only to about the 33. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy. And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. Not much there, maybe a couple up to the 35. And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Throwing is Allen on third. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now fourth down. So on now is the Clemson man, Bradley Pinion, to punt this one away. Yards on the punt, give him just 1 yard on the return. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And 2 interceptions thrown here in this first half. You hear it, no matter the sport, they say that great athletes, they can kind of have a short-term memory. He's got a man, complete. Touchdown, Carolina. Will Fuller, 78 yards. And the Panthers are now an extra point away from tying up this game. Extra point good by Prater. And we are tied here in the second quarter. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
so well. Go to something else.
And maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
To throw again on 2nd down. Allen flushed out right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
Well, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
And the Steelers on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. It still won't go down. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. A give, Eckler running to the right.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Throwing on 2nd and 8, Allen. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked off at the 39. Escapes the defender. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line. They're trying to resurrect his confidence. Last week was a disaster. 5 interceptions in that loss, and another pick there.
I played with a quarterback like this before, and he had a tough game, and the head coach said, I'll take him, I'll fix him. The very next game, he started out the exact same way. And the head coach turned to the offense coordinator and said, he's yours from now on. Someone has to take responsibility and work with him and try and get him settled.
41 yards rushing for him now. He's only carried the ball 4 times. Here's Swift. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. DeAndre Swift, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Panthers on just 2 plays have taken the lead.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front. And now, see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter. Prater for the extra point, and the lead is now 21-14. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And with just under a minute to go, they might try to think about mounting a drive here if they can and get in the end zone. Could potentially tie this game up. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. A good spot to throw, and indeed they'll come out with 4 wide and inches. And this will be swung out here for counter. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. Now the Steelers use the second of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. To throw, it's Allen. And going deep downfield for Boykin. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Certainly no lack of aggressiveness here. They were hoping for the home run play to get them 6 points. They're hoping for a catch, maybe a call. But they figure they can at least get into field goal range with a completion.
Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Allen. Flush to his right. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. To the air, Allen. He'll get this to Eckler. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. And it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. Throw right side is into the hands of his tight end, Everett. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
He's certainly done a nice job spreading the field on this drive, and here he finds his big tight end for good yardage. And that's what you have to do. Keep defenses guessing about where you're going to go with the football. And Zerline's kick is good. And that'll bring him back within 4.
Maybe a little fortunate there. That was leaking a little, maybe leaking a lot, but he got it.
Yeah, he actually was able to make it work. How about the body language, though, right? As he's watching that ball leak to the right, trying to bring it back in, and had just enough to get it done.
So with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick this one away. It's a squibber picked up around the 27. They'll throw now on the final play. Open man here. It's the tight end, Kelsey. They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So it's halftime here in Charlotte with the Panthers out on top. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3 from the 6? And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they're on the short end of the scoreboard here. And Charles, what adjustments, if any, do you think they need to make for the second half?
Well, paraphrasing the gold medal hockey winning coach Herb Brooks, I just say you continue to play your game. Throw the ball. They had success doing it in the first half. So make sure you keep getting the ball to your playmakers. A little bit more to the perimeter, perhaps. But above all, play your game.
Allen will try again on second down. Escaping the pressure right. That one complete to the former Seminole, Auden Tate. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A big play that time on the catch and run.
We have seen big plays from both quarterbacks throughout this game, and there's another one right there. Going back and forth, almost like two excellent guitar soloists trying to top each other with each additional play.
Here's Allen on 1st and 10. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Now Allen. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Allen to throw once more. Connects here with a tight end, Blake Jarwin. And brought down, but not before.
No, I didn't, bro.
The 25.
I love the drive they're working on here because they know they can take the lead with a touchdown. And so far on this drive, so good. They moved the ball down the field with very little resistance defensively.
Ooh, no, bro. Bro, no, bro. What's name about the bro? No.
Now a give running left is
Anthony just texted me and said he's about to phone up. Call him, bro.
Inside the 15, shy of the 10.
Call him right now.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start. Bro,
I just texted me telling me
manifests itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
Bro, call the Anthony, bro. Yes, he is.
I am home.
Told you.
I'm playing the league game. I'm
down at the 12. It's
told
1st
you.
and 10.
Nigga, I told you.
He's all tasty, bro.
Exactly, and I tried to tell him that.
Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line.
Man, fuck yo, bro. He gotta try to scout us.
On 2nd down and 4. Allen to the goal line, but it's incomplete. This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4.
We gonna smack these in their face, aren't we, KJ?
Now Allen.
I'm about to retire this player.
Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. And the Steelers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
I'm about to retire this player.
101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field.
Everybody go to the door, bro. Don't let force invite
break to
people.
the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
Eckler is
No,
not going to get in here as they push him back to the 2-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Definitely not how you want to start things on 1st down, and you don't want to panic. A field goal could get you closer, but you have to think to yourself, we even get another shot. At this point, to me, the thinking has to be touchdown or bust.
Back at the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal. Here's Allen.
Yeah, I'm leaving.
And in for the Steelers touchdown. James Conner, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Steelers are going to retake the lead. CD, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone. Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. Out of his end zone now is Calais. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they'll be working from behind now following
Come on, y'all.
touchdown.
Come on, y'all. Come on,
The
come on, y'all.
opening drive.
Come on, y'all.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent, still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
Come on, y'all.
A gain of 3, 2nd down.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of 1st downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
No. That's all. I'll spin it.
Here's the 2nd and 7. And he's got his big wide receiver complete. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34.
My average went down, bro.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And got his man complete.
Fuck.
A big play there for Carolina.
Don't cut the points, bro.
But how about the way they flip field position there? A nice
No, we
attacking
really got
play that picked up a heck of a chunk of
got a
yardage.
week left for school, boy. I'm so happy. And you know that last week is finals. Yeah, you know that last week is finals and all that other shit.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first.
Yeah, that's how my next 2 weeks are, basically.
We literally just got masteries and finals, and that's the same much.
Like, I don't even probably got to go to all my classes the next 2 weeks.
That's out to the flat for Swift.
God, nigga, I got a 3-2 right now. They don't too happy.
Coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taking them no time at all to get down here, and now they're set up with a first
If I finish the 3-5 this semester, I'm gonna... No, if I do that, bro, I better go fucking Alabama, and I'm not playing.
Nigga, he better go to the league.
Man, fuck college. Straight man. If a nigga ever run a 3.5, bro, just go straight to the league.
So you the best athlete ever. And then a 3.5.
Touchdown of the game and 5th on the year.
Yeah.
And the Panthers are once again going to retake the lead. Extra point.
Usain Bolt is an athlete.
That will make this a 4-point game.
Yeah.
Kickoff team on the field now.
I mean, not basketball. He could probably play football though.
No, I doubt. You probably. Ding dong.
The Steeler offense here about ready.
I'm not gonna play this first quarter.
It sees the lead there for a little bit with the starting drive in the third quarter.
I'm open. I'm open.
going to go the touchdown that puts him back behind.
So the
Come on,
defense
we in it. We in it.
they have not able to solve their opponents.
Open that shit up. Open that shit up.
And try and win this one in what appears to be a shootout.
No, it's not
A lot
open
of
in the
those
play
mid-range
game.
throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
No, you don't. Nobody has that.
So one play and they're already just shy of midfield.
No, limitless spot does not work like that.
Allen.
It's been proven that it don't work.
And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
What 3 ball? What's your 3 ball?
One's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to
Yeah,
take,
bro, like, no.
make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
I can't even make that consistently with a freaking 90-something 3.
Third quarter of a tight football game.
Bro, who managed that, bro?
Cameron, because he's mad that he didn't make that freaking shot.
I got PC.
He'll get this to counter underneath. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
Dang.
Oh, he got trapped.
Now it's 1st and 10.
Y'all hear that? I need to change my green animation.
Again, they'll throw with Allen.
Oh, man, he clamping.
This is caught
Oh,
by
shit. My
Tate.
fault, bro.
And all the way inside the
come
15
on.
before they drop him.
That was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route. And
He deserved them stop him.
And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Austin Eckler.
Can I get a fucking
his
beat
third
off the fucking
touchdown now
ass, bro?
on the year. And the Steelers have answered back with a third quarter touchdown of their own to retake the lead.
I got pink shoes.
Zerline good with a PAT.
Do that, yes,
That
sir.
gives them a 3-point lead. And they will not have time to
Bro.
get another play.
He got
His
ripped.
time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more
That's
after this
random.
break. You're watching the
Nah, it was
NFL
Cameron.
on
AJ, oh my god.
He looked so helpless when he got
The
ripped.
punter Pinion now to
Open.
kick this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here
Give me
at
that.
the 25.
Are you being sarcastic?
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, no, you being sarcastic.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And they will
Right.
be looking to answer the touchdown.
He
Their
just came out of
defense
nowhere
just
after
surrendered. Still a
after
good
the
chunk of
miss,
time remaining
all
here
late
in the
and
fourth
stuff.
quarter, and a
Great
chance
shot,
to
bro.
regain the lead in a tight one. And they'll wind up about 6 up past the 30 to the
Look at that board.
31.
I'm a horse down here.
Well, I think
Yeah, that's how I know you
the
do.
defense get back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit.
That's fast.
They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how
Oh,
do
my
we
God.
stop them?
He
Or
is
do I
a
have enough
dog.
confidence to make a play?
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and
Nothing.
4. They'll stay on the ground.
Oh, gosh.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
What's this nigga? Oh my god. I'm finna pull the Anthony out of my bag. Pump fake. Straight up and down, up and down, up and down.
Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Yeah. He plays like an old
The
nigga.
Steelers now in the nickel here on 3rd down.
He's playing like he's trying to take a spot.
I'm open.
They'll set up a throw. Flushed out
Open,
right.
Bruce.
Toward the side.
That nigga Brady really swinging.
Yes, he got them both down, says the
Real
side
green
judge.
is.
And that's good enough for a first down.
On the other nigga.
Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people call it gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as,
You need to
I
get
can
it
do
back.
So it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
More like a real. Yeah, I told you you need to get this green back off my head. You trying to be funny, huh?
I'm open.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. He'll drop to throw. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Wow.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Value. Psych, I lied. That oop is fried.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
You got rib voice?
Here's Fuller with a catch. Well, he will go out right near
Go beat his
the
ass.
35-yard line.
Go
Here we
beat
are
his
in the
ass.
fourth quarter, partner, and we're watching
You
him
don't
try
let
for
that
what
see
would be
it.
a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know
Nigga,
this
you
is
tell
where you
me
need a
I'm going back
quarterback
to
who
He's
can
not
keep his
afraid no
cool
more.
back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed, too.
Jay, now go beat his ass.
Pressure comes and down he
Oh
goes.
my
Gotta
God.
imagine the pass rush
So
will be
when to use
equally
so you can
intense
swing it
here
to
on
someone
2nd
else.
down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18.
Oh my.
And this would have been intercepted if he could have gotten the feet in. He didn't, so it's incomplete. Boy, that one really could have turned this thing upside down. Well, interceptions have been a problem in this one. If he could have gotten his feet down here, it would have been another.
Would have been a huge one. They've had a great game taking the ball away. Thought they had another one. Just unable to get those cleats in bounds.
I gotta stop doing that.
He's going to fire one deep over the middle.
I lose it. Give me that.
Inside the 10. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. A big play that time through the air. 36 yards.
I want to play some music.
Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5.
If that's okay with you guys.
They run with Calais. And he's going to
I'm
press
tired
this
of
one
these pussy
forward
niggas
as they
fucking
stop
following
it
me every
right
lap.
away.
We getting ran.
Oh, that's my
6 on
fault.
the ground
I'll
there, and
tell
it'll
you
be
that
2nd
down. I
and
couldn't.
goal coming up.
When you look at the geography we're staring at, this part of the field, don't you always think of big
No,
backs
you're
carrying
not
the
making me
football,
take it
bruisers
back
trying
now.
to pound it in? Instead, we're looking at a little more of a scat back type, and he's trying to make it happen.
Oh.
The elusive, slippery guy.
Get off
couldn't
the
get in
AJ.
there.
Oh, and then you shot at it.
Touchdown.
Let me guess. Limitless spot has helped that too.
His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
AJ, stop
Panthers
dribbling.
have taken the lead here in the
Molly,
fourth.
let me guess. Limitless spot have helped that too. I'm not
From
going
the
back.
extra point, and it will make this a 4-point game.
No, you literally thought that was a good shot. Oh. Excellent.
Set now to kick this one away,
Bro.
and off it
Bro, I've been
goes.
winning all day, bro.
Yeah,
I've been winning all fucking day, bro.
Takes
Bro,
it
it's
at the
passing,
7.
bro. Fuck it, stop, bro.
And makes it
Bro.
across
Stop
the
the
20 as his guys
Ooh,
will set
bro.
up shop.
Bro, who you talking to, boy? Bro, Forrest. Forrest, bro, who the fuck you talking to, bro? You got me fucked up, bro.
Offense here,
Hey, bitch, I ain't hear shit, bro.
after the
Hey,
long
bro.
touchdown drive
Hey,
we
bro,
just
you
saw,
better
you wonder if
explain.
maybe that's
Bro, you
taken a
better.
little
Hey, where
bit
the fuck my
wind
money
out
at,
of this
bitch? Where my
offensive
money at,
sails
bitch?
because they had it
Where my
going
money at,
pretty
bitch?
last
Where my
time,
money
too.
at,
Had to
bitch?
sit over there for a little
Where my
while,
money at,
didn't they?
nigga?
You know, they were eager,
Nigga,
amped
I ain't
up to
forget,
get back
bro.
on the field after
I ain't
just
forget,
scoring,
bro.
hoping to get the ball back
I ain't
quickly.
forget, bro.
That didn't happen, so I'd
I
say
ain't
come
forget,
out,
bro.
just
They
kind of
make
get
me a car,
started
bitch.
again.
What the hell is
Make me a car,
Cameron
bitch.
doing?
What is
Just get
Nathan?
moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
Throwing on first down is Allen. Outright completes it to Jarwin. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going
Bounce
out of
pass?
bounds.
Fundamentals.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players. Somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination. Guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
And
Somebody play
he's
some
going to get
music.
this down near the 30-yard line.
Somebody play some Raw
16
Wave.
yards there, 2 straight
Look
plays.
at that
Oh my
pass.
gosh, that's a great
And
pass.
another first down.
Somebody play that. It's November. What?
Fourth quarter,
Raw
down to the final
Wave,
2
young.
minutes. And we got a
Way out
one-score game.
Look. Hey Siri. Oh, it lagged.
So the Steelers with the
At the
football
top
as we
of the
get you
game,
reset.
niggas, I was trying to bring crazy
He
way.
battling down there. It's 3-on-1.
You know, baby mama know the deal. How did somebody leave him? Okay, let's just play this. Let him out, both of my wrists play, and he rebounded over all of our people.
A little more time off the clock.
Here's a 4-receiver look now. 3 of those guys out to the right side on 2nd and 8.
I'm ready with the gangster with the that may
Allen.
Shut up, bro. You don't know nothing about you.
Goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7.
What you gotta say?
Panthers going to use the second
Move,
of their
move, nigga,
timeouts.
move.
And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
Yeah, right, I wasn't. I ain't even gonna fake. I ain't that type of person. You're right, I was. I was most definitely there a year and a half ago, a couple years ago.
And he's going to get forward for about 5, but
Really?
that may be coming back. What say you, Mr.
The ball movement. Let's get in it, Jay. Let's go.
Alex Kappa.
It's November, where the fuck is our way? Young nigga, way out of state. Fucked up, getting overpaid. Fucked up,
A terrible spot for a hold
Top
call
of the
as they'll
game,
try again. But now
oh my god, bro.
Waiting. Hey, where is the background rotation?
got an open man, the tight end Jarwin. If they didn't have that penalty a moment ago, it'd be a first down. Still a nice 13-yard pickup.
He was in the air. I should have bounced that.
Yeah, absolutely running flawless 2-minute drill right here. This has been quarterbacking 101 with a flourish.
2nd and goal from inside the 5. Allen. And he's got his man on the
What are you
outfield.
doing?
No gain there. Completion, and it'll be 3rd down. A little tough on the secondary there. In zone defensively. Quarterback had time to serve it and find a spot.
And if you want to change things up and put a little more pressure on him, you can go to man coverage. Everyone matches up and send more pressure. But you can also do it out of zone coverage if you're worried about what's going to happen on your back end. Send someone else, drop someone else out of the line,
None of us knew. We just kind of brushed it off and talked to it too. We gonna brush it off.
Shaky to start the drive, but bottom line, they're a play away from finishing it off.
Talked a little bit on this drive, didn't they? But as you and I both know, it's not how you start, it's how you finish. They have a chance to end it right here.
Likely the play of the game here, trailing in the final quarter and going for it on 4th and goal. Now this one. Back into a crowd and intercepted. Snags it for the pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offensive coordinator, the quarterback,
if he ain't going to
maybe the
Chris or nothing like that.
That's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. Throw left side complete.
Yeah, that is.
That's the 40. The 30. Pass the
Rotate.
10.
Mix it.
And he's
Come on.
across for the late touchdown.
Oh.
In the final seconds, that
Wait,
would
you talking about the middle?
put a capper on this game.
Yeah, that is weird. I ain't gonna lie.
Well, this is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
Yeah, you said jumbled. They were the definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone. This one taken just inside the 10. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
Oh, she flew him out. Then he goes up behind him. Bro, that's what he told you, though.
Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They can't do much at this point, partner. This one is going to go down in loss.
You don't make up for what has happened during the game in this sequence here. Maybe you hand it off and let someone run the ball if you so choose. But otherwise, just kneel down, call it a day, and try and prepare going forward.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up.
That's what you don't know. You don't know.
First and 10. Now Allen. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agree. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball.
Tell you everything you think you do.
One final shot. They'll look to throw.
Nigga, you want to be all sarcastic and stuff, but it's the problem that you think bad shots are good shots.
And the Panthers come up with a late turnover that will probably only matter to the statisticians.
Oh my God!
Now officially over. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
I thought it was going to make me do it later.
So for Carolina, they climb back to 500 now at 3 up and 3 down. And
it's kind of sad that you can't admit when you're wrong.
Arizona Cardinals. Meanwhile,
at least I admitted I was wrong.
They can't quite seem to turn things around as they fall into 2-4 now on the year.
I tried to do it
my last game.
Home next week.
No!
Hey, I just got done, Dre.